What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Jump. Now, guys, what I'd like to do, I'd like to discuss certain things that are going on with black men who have accumulated a lot of fame or wealth through their hard work. And when we look at guys like that, athletes are for sure guys who accumulate a lot of fame, a lot of money, and they work really hard to do what they do, especially in a contact sport like the National Football League. And one of those guys that was a top running back in the league for a long time is Leveon Bell, okay? And we know him from, his really good days on the Pittsburgh Steelers. He was a really effective back. He came out of the Michigan State program. Now, he's from the Columbus, Ohio region. You thought maybe he would have went to Ohio State, but he went to Michigan State. And not the fastest guy in the world, but he's definitely elusive and hits the holes pretty good. And he's an effective running back. And he had 5 really good years on Pittsburgh. It was him, Roethlisberger, Antonio Brown. They had a really good core. And remember 2018, that was a holdout year. Okay? And he ended up going to the Jets. And ever since he went to the Jets, his career has been on the downplay. All right? It's just been on the downturn. The Jets are unstable. They can't block anybody. And his market value is terrible. Now he's on the Chiefs, okay? But despite his career going down, and Pittsburgh is a great organization to play for, okay? He now has done something really stupid, guys, and the fact that he's having 7 kids by 6 different women. All right? Now, we know Adrian Peterson, has a problem with this, spending money. Antonio Cromartie had this problem. But some niggas never get it. He's got this chick called Golden Blondie pregnant. Okay? The guy's only 29 years old. All right? And I believe he's currently a free agent. He ain't even on the Chiefs anymore. But a 7th kid by 6 different women. His career is on the downturn. And he can't keep his penis to himself. And all of the work the guy has done to get in the league, hold out for more money in a league that doesn't care about running backs anymore. All right? Running backs are the more irreplaceable. It's the replaceable position, the most replaceable position in the league. You're coming up on 30 years old. And you're still out here getting IG thoughts pregnant. All right? I want to talk to guys for a minute, okay? Because I'm going to tell you this. A woman's desire to get pregnant by you, and we know that by the lead attorney. Listen, guys, it's stronger than your urge to not have a baby, okay? And you know what's going to happen. These women don't love you that you're having sex with. Right? These women are not in a relationship with you. They don't love you for you. You're an athlete. You have money. We know what's going to happen. They're dealing with you to get your money. Okay? They're dealing with you as athletes to get your money. And what comes after that? You're going to be on child support. All right? And for you black men out there that you're working so hard, and a lot of you guys, I understand, you want to get to the bag, you want to have women. Understand, man, that you're going to be you're going to be broke, and you're going to be like this guy, miserable. Because football, once he's done, most football players, I'm sorry, they're not bright enough to go into something else. Okay? They're just not bright enough. Okay? Once they're done, they're done. You can hardly walk again. You can hardly move around. And now you have child support by 6 different women. You have 7 kids to take care of with not the income that you're going to be getting. And I want you guys to understand this, man. If you don't want to have kids, get a vasectomy. All right? You black men out there who are working so hard to get your money together, to get your business together, you want to lose what you have? Get a whole bunch of chicks pregnant. All right? Start hanging out with groupies. Start hanging out at strip clubs, okay? Start getting yourself involved with women of the night like that. And I'm going to tell you one thing, man. I learned this from a guy who has a lot of money. A lot of rich people, I want you brothers to listen to this. A lot of rich people don't buy expensive things. You know, a good portion don't, you know, if they have a lot of money, but a lot of people who are trying to be rich, they're into millionaires or something like that. They don't get into the habit of buying things because they don't want to get into the being in the Joneses, right? Wealthy people who want long-term wealth, they don't buy a whole lot of needless stuff or hanging around people who buy stuff because they don't want to get into that lifestyle. And similarly, I don't hang around that whole IG hood rat, and I call all of them hood rat, but you know, you have certain of those chicks that do that kind of stuff, right? I don't hang around that crowd of women. Okay, those OnlyFans type model chicks and things like that. I don't do that. You know, because there's a certain kind of cost that comes with living that lifestyle. Drinking, smoking weed, for me, I don't participate in those things. Because there's a certain risk that comes with that kind of lifestyle. And a lot of black men, if you want to keep your money, have a lot of money, you better understand partying, hanging out with IG models, hanging out with Tatianas. It's a lot that comes with hanging out with groupies, bro. Nobody wins with that. If you're going to get a woman, a wife, or a long-term girlfriend, you better be smart about it. You see what happened to T.I. You know, he had a wife, but he wants to go ahead and have threesomes and stuff like that in America. Bro, you're also done. The child support system does not care about you guys. Doesn't matter. The child support system doesn't care about men. And if you guys are going to be an idiot like Leveon Bell, you keep repeating the same mistake, I have no words for you. Black men, I plead with you, do not ruin your life getting these women pregnant that you don't want to be with. Don't do it. Don't do it. And I'm sure that a lot of times this guy is reckless. He's just, you know, they're listen, this guy is dumb. Now he'll have to play in the NFL longer than what he wants to play because he has to pay for these kids. And I just hate to see brothers give their money away like that. Stop it. Have some self-discipline. Have some self-control about yourself. Have some pride in yourself. You know, a lot of you guys out here, you give your penis away too freely. You know, I talk about that because, you know, something from you that as godly as what we have in between our legs. See, women, they're appreciated for what they have in between their legs and not us. Hey, we have to make people earn what we have. Can't just be slinging your stuff around like that. Have some pride in yourself. You know, women shouldn't be able to just know you like that. Have pride in yourself. A lot of you brothers out there who make us money, you don't have any pride. You'll sleep with anybody, sleep with anything. Have some pride in yourself as a man. Have some honor in yourself. You have just as much as right to have honor about your body as women do. You have just as much as right as to make women earn your time and respect as women do. You should be proud of yourself as a black man. Don't ever get into this foolishness. This is something that black men have to stop doing because it's sickening. And I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart because I care. Have some dignity about yourself. And represent us in this goddamn world. Instead of us being the butt of jokes because we can't put our stuff in between our legs. We always swinging it out to somebody that don't even deserve it. But guys, it's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. Check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts, brothers. Check out our Patreon. I do want to say, I'm glad that you brothers are supporting us on Patreon. Thank you for the support. Keep it up. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.